Hi everybody, Dawn here from m.a.d Gaming. As you can see, I'm still not Mike. Mike's still not great with his laryngitis. He's had a confirmed diagnosis of viral laryngitis. There's no antibiotics to help him. So he's just got to make sure he rests up his voice really. And so, with the response I got from everyone seeming to enjoy my reading your comments takeover the other day, I thought I'd do another Dawn Takes Over today. And today I'm doing a game of Would You Rather, as you can see. Now there have been a few YouTubers who have done this before, so I'm sure you're well versed to it, but for those of you who aren't, Would You Rather is basically, it's an old school game in computer form. Would you rather only drink carbonated beverages or never drink carbonated beverages again? So, well, not again, but that's what I'm taking from the question. So just for an example, I'll just click one or the other. I would probably prefer to never drink carbonated. See, so there you go, you'll get a little statistic up on there as well over what the percentage is, so we'll see which one. I'm going to do it as which ones I'd rather, obviously, rather than trying to guess which one gets the highest, because my son's another YouTuber doing a challenge of which one is the more popular answer, and that was quite amusing, but I'd rather do this and just weigh up my own morality, which leaves a lot to be desired. So let's go to the first proper question. Would you rather live with Steve Harvey and co-host The Family Feud with him, or live with Jeff Foxworthy and co-host Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader with him? Oh, now I don't know who the presenters are, but from what I can assume, Family Feud is basically your American version of Family Fortunes, which I love. That game's hilarious, but your version of it is so much funnier. So that would be really, really interesting to enjoy, to see some of the answers that people come out with. I love watching some of the snippets and videos that people have come out with that, so it would be worth looking into that one. But then, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Now today, we were standing in the playground at the kids' school, and one of the children got asked a maths question, and I froze. I did a blank, and this kid is in the same year as our daughter. She's 9. I don't know what age that counts as in American school systems, but she's year 4, so I suppose that's 4th grader then maybe. So I'd learn things on 5th grader. Oh, I don't know. I'm probably going to go with The Family Feud simply for the reason that show is hilarious. Yeah. 58% agree with that one. Would you rather a spouse with trees as arms or a spouse with alligator arms? Oh, now my inner perv is crying out for trees with arms, but then the rationale inside my head is like, oh my god, could you imagine the splinters in your Nah, it just doesn't bear thinking about. But then spouse with alligator arms, well no, his fingers wouldn't be much good either. Oh my god, which would I prefer? Now I do like me some good muscly arms, not scaly arms, so I'm probably going to go with the trees as arms. Okay, same again, 52% of people agree. Oh, now I've just started getting into Star Wars. So, would you rather own a lightsaber or to use the Force? Now a lightsaber, if I had a lightsaber in this house, I'd have no family left, because Mike would have killed himself and accidentally killed everybody else in the process. So maybe use the Force, because then I can use Jedi mind tricks to get Mike to make me more cake, but it can also get the kids to do their tidying up and do their homework on time. I'm going to go with to use the Force. 76% agree. I mean, generally as a parent, using the Force would be much handier. Oh, would you rather have to wash your hands every 10 minutes or wash your hands once a month? No! 10 minutes! Oh, could you imagine only washing your hands once a month? Oh, that doesn't bear thinking about. What about if a vet chose wash your hands once a month, sticking their hands up cows' butts? Okay, they've got gloves, but oh. Could you imagine that? Like the world only washes your hands once a month and you're single and you're going out on a date with a vet and they invite you out for dinner and they offer you something off their plate. No, thank you. Not happening. Yeah, I'm sticking with the have to wash your hands every 10 minutes. That's just grisly. Would you rather be stoned to death or be grounded? Tricky. Would I rather die or have a punishment? Well, actually, be stoned to death. That sounds... No, there's no glory to that at all. I'd rather be grounded. I can take being grounded. Staying in all day... People always sitting there and say about how kids complain nowadays, and I know we used to do the same when we were kids as well. Mike, I'm sure you agree. Being grounded, basically being told you've got to stay in bed all day. Stay in your bed, do nothing. Shit, alright then, do it. I'd love for someone to ground me now. Can you just ground me for a month, please? Then I can just sleep for a month. That would be awesome. Would you rather fight in the Civil War or fight in the Revolutionary War? Now, I'm sure this is an American thing. I don't know much about history at the best of times, so American history, I'm really sorry, you guys. I feel so disrespectful. I don't know much about. Neither one sounds particularly great. I'd rather work in a hospital and help with the victims and people suffering than actually fight in the war. But I suppose I'd rather go for the Civil War. Okay, so only 44% of people agree with that one. I think I'm going to have to go away and read up on some of these wars then. Would you rather lose an arm and one foot or lose a leg and one hand? Or either way you're losing a hand. So either way I'm looking at losing a foot and a hand. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts. Which one? Oh my goodness. I'm going to go for lose an arm and one foot, because prosthetics and that are generally pretty good, and it's I don't know if some of you saw that there was quite a big case about a theme park last year where a couple of girls lost from below their knees after a roller coaster incident, and seeing the prosthetics and how much they struggle on having lost half a leg. I couldn't imagine having to go through the struggle of having to lose a whole leg. I couldn't do it. Whereas a foot, I think I could manage that. I know it sounds really, really big-headed for me to sit there and say that because I've not been there, but I think I could handle losing a foot. But then conversely, I've lost an arm. But then again, prosthetics and things the way they're going today, that could work as well. So it's just what I suppose it's what could I mentally handle losing. Would you rather have the sense of smell of a dog or have the eyesight of an eagle? Now, when I joined the Boyd family, I was not aware of something called the Boyd wind gland. Now, our house constantly stinks of fart thanks to Mike and the kids. That doesn't constantly stink of smart, but after dinner it can get pretty rancid. So I think that kind of throws the have the sense of smell of a dog out of the question, because I'd be permanently unconscious. So I'd rather go with have the eyesight of an eagle. Mike says I've joined that too, but mine is because, and I was in A&E last night, and I do have a condition with my stomach at the moment, so nah. Oh my god! Would you rather have to live Adolf Hitler's life or have to live Joseph Stalin's life? Oh my god, can I pick death? Is death an option here? I wouldn't want to be either one of these dick bags. I was reading something yesterday about how Adolf Hitler used to send some of his scientists off to do experimentations on Jews because he didn't think they were real people and he wanted to see how they worked. And these poor people in these concentration camps were basically sewn together for experimental purposes, and that just makes me feel sick. But then Joseph Stalin was a dickhead too. And I don't know, I could be getting the wrong person here, but isn't Stalin the one who at the end of when it came to fighting off the Nazis just sent a load of civilians out? And it just, neither of them have this sense of, oh, what's the word? Try and think of the sense of value of the human life, and how we should all be appreciative of what we've got, and we should all learn to appreciate each other. We all have our own gifts. Okay, then if Adolf Hitler wants to sit there and say that a Jewish person isn't a normal person, couldn't then a Jewish person turn around and say he's not normal for the way he was working in his head? He's got all sorts of narcissistic complexes, and I'm pretty sure he's got some sort of undiagnosed personality disorder. But Joseph Stalin as well, oh my god. Yeah, one, as Mike said, at least Joseph Stalin had both his balls. Adolf Hitler only had one and the other was in the Albert Hall. So yeah, I'm going to go with Joseph Stalin. Close call. I'm getting really deep with this. This is really making me question my life. Would you rather live with no electronics or no friends? Well, most of my friends are on my electronics. A lot of my friends do live far away. We do all have very busy lives, so I don't get to speak to them very much. So if I had no electronics, I'd probably have no friends. But then if I click the live with no friends, well, I've got the electronics, I could then be on the electronics and I'd still have no friends anyway. So I may as well just click with live with no electronics and still have the friends that would be there and be there nearby. So yeah, I'm going to go with live no electronics. Electronics. 66% of people agree. That's not as high as I thought it would be. People really that dependent? Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm supposed to be funny, damn it, but now it's making me sit and think about things. And I don't like thinking about things. It's past 9 o'clock. I'm on a forced diet, damn it. I've not had cake and I want to cry. And now I'm sitting here questioning my life. This is why I have cake in my life. Because it makes me get serious. I don't like it. I want cake. Would you rather be an antisocial genius but be popular but unintelligent? I'd rather be an antisocial genius. Partly because I've got the antisocial bit down to a T. I'm really good at that. So, yeah, I'm going with that. Only 66% of people? Really? Oh my god. Why do we value popularity so? I'm supposed to look at the Kardashians. I mean, would you rather have a blind date with a homeless person or kiss a homeless person? Oh my god, I'd love to have a blind date with a homeless person because you don't exactly know how they've got there, and some of the stories they come out with would be amazing. I mean, they'd get to see the best and worst of people. Yeah, I'm gonna go with have a blind date with homeless people. Yeah. But they're not being funny. If you have a really successful blind date with a homeless person, you're gonna end up kissing them anyway. And why does it matter if they're homeless? They're still a person just because they don't have a home to go to. Shut up, Dawn. You're getting too serious. I'm going to need to slap myself in a minute. Or I'm going to need to go find some really stupid cat videos. Would you rather soil yourself and not be able to clean yourself, or change clothes for a week? Wear the same clothes for a year. Well, can you imagine if you shat yourself and then... But see, that's the thing, right? You could have a really dodgy curry and have full-scale waterfall coming out of your ass, and you've clicked the wear the same clothes for a year. You're still not allowed to change them. Yeah, I'm going to go with soil yourself and not be able to clean yourself for a week, because I couldn't imagine wearing the same clothes for a year. I like curries, damn it, and I do not want Ring of Fire resulting in the brown waterfall. Yeah, I'm sticking with that one. Really? People would rather wear the same clothes for it's a week! What's a week gonna kill? You could take a holiday off work and hibernate in your house for a week. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god, this is just too easy. Would you rather be the president or be a Pokemon trainer? That's just... Pokemon trainer? I mean, really? You really... Everyone should be a Pokemon trainer. No one needs Donald Trump, but everyone needs Ash Ketchum in their life. Pokemon trainer all the way down. 64%. 36% of people do not know what life is about. Okay. If you're about to die in 5 minutes, would you rather do everything you would want in those 5 minutes, or call your family? The people that I'd really want, and this is no disrespect to all my family everywhere else, the people that I'd want to spend my last 5 minutes of my life with, apart from there is one person out there who I need to have here with me as well. She knows who she is. But pretty much, yeah, everyone who I... Actually, there's two. Yeah, there's two people I'd want here as well. But everything I'd want in 5 minutes. Now, the things I want to do, I can't do in 5 minutes. I want to go and sit under the northern lights in a glass igloo. I want to be able to go bungee jumping. I want to go and travel around Canada, and I can't have my retirement in Canada and own a B&B with Mike doing his awesome cooking in 5 minutes. It's not possible. So I probably would end up just picking call your family, just having a last 5 minute heart to heart with all my family nearby. I would get every one of you fuckers out on my loudspeaker and we would have the most awesome conversation. But then I would time it to a T where I would have the most amazing last words, and it's like, yeah, like, oh god, 4 minutes, 50 seconds, 52. Just want you to know, map to the lost treasure is, and that's it. Fuck it, yeah, call your family. Oh my god, would you rather watch Lost or watch The Office? Now, I watched Lost and I got lost, so I'm sticking with watch The Office. 42% would rather watch Lost. Why? Now, either version, Steve Carell or Ricky Gervais. Now, considering this is an American quiz, this is most likely Steve Carell, which is even more making me question why 42% of you would rather watch Lost. I can't compute this. No. Nope. Nope, got nothing. I'm just absolutely gobsmacked with 603,929 people. That is 603,929 people. I'm not sure I want to know. Would you rather order a beer at a gay bar or order a mudslide at a sports bar? Well, not a lot of people know this, but I am actually bisexual, so ordering a beer at a gay bar would not bother me. So I would probably just order. I probably wouldn't just order a beer. I'd go whole hog. I'd order everything at that gay bar. But then I would be the biggest tramp in that gay bar, and I think everyone in that place would leave with my number. So fuck it. Let's go with order a beer at a gay bar. God bless marriage. Would you rather fart in front of your crush? Get caught picking your nose by your crush? If you're going to get caught picking your nose by your crush, you're going to have to go whole hug and flick the bogey at his face as well, or her face. So that just get even more disgusting. Could you imagine the rumours? Whereas farting in front of your crush, well, farting is generally a natural response anyway, and the jokes you could get, you might even be able to get a good relationship out of this, where you go in and you're built in on blatant honesty, and 2 months down the line you're shitting in front of each other in the toilet and you don't give a crap about anything in the world because you just love each other that much. Oh look, I've got vomit in my hair, that's adorable. Oh look, you just followed through after you had too much to eat and you got pissed as a fart. Yeah, why not? Fart in front of your crush, I could take it. Yeah. 75% of the people would agree with that one. So this is the last question I'm going to leave with you guys to let you work it out and see which one you'd rather do. I know which one I'd rather, but I'm not going to try and sway you at all. I'm going to go and attend to my poor darling husband, who seems to be convulsing on the floor with his lips turning blue. No, I'm just messing, he's not that bad, but he is having some sort of coughing fit. So I suppose I better go do some dutifully wife thing and buy him a drink from somewhere or something. Get him a nice fizzy drink for his throat. Bless his little cotton socks. So yeah, anyway, this is Would You Rather, and I have been Dawn, and I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I will see you again soon.